and the omnibus. So I was forced into the Archers when I was a child. And look, it's come back to bite me later on.
I'm awash with the stuff.
The Archers is the world's longest-running radio show, with more than 15,000 episodes broadcast. Despite being a rural flavour show, The Archers is recorded in the heart of the UK's second-largest city, Birmingham.
You're listening to Thursday's episode of The Archers from BBC Radio 4.
So what's on your schedule for the day, Brian?
What, you mean apart from lunch at the Bull?
I was thinking more in terms of marking the day.
Ah, yes. Well, I went on the Lower Loxley tour with Miranda this morning before she left for the airport.
And will you be coming to the WIT this afternoon?
Yeah, that's the plan.
Oh, goodness, no.
What?
My nemesis. Oh, dear, he's seen me.
Afternoon, Lynda.
Afternoon. This is Brian Aldridge of Home Farm.
Oh, good to meet you.
How do you
Lawrence.
do?
I've just come from the Lower Loxley exhibition. Such incredible people, such spirit. It makes you proud to be British.
Indeed. And so thankful for the 2.5 million Indian soldiers who also fought, and the troops from Kenya, Sudan...
Did you know that fella Dodge played cricket for Ambridge? I was holding his bat when a woman approached me. Turns out she's his granddaughter here with her family.
Really? I wonder if they're coming to the WIT. I'd love to meet him.
Let's just hope they won't be served poo cakes.
I beg your pardon.
Oh, ignore me, Lynda. It's just a little joke we've been having on the online cricket chat.
Oh, this is the chat that excludes female cricket chairs, is it?
Oh, exclude Lynda at your peril.
Not at all. We only add new members when they've proven themselves, usually at the end of their first season.
And the joke at the tea room's expense, I assume.
Just a bit of fun. And the tea they served was a significant improvement on the supermarket sandwiches, Deborah.
Well, I thought their cold tea loaf was excellent.
What's that supposed to mean?
At the risk of mansplaining cricket teas to a village matriarch, slabs of rustic fruit loaf will not help you rise up our catering league.
I wasn't aware there was a formal ranking system. It feels rather unfair if the criteria is withheld from some of the teams.
It's only a bit of fun, Lynda. But at Rosram, we champion the aesthetics of food.
Aesthetics? What nonsense. The only true measure of a good meal is how it tastes.
Hilda! Come on, kitty, kitty, come on, come to Lily.
I must have yelled that cat's name 1,000 times in the last few days. Oh, can you take these pillowcases from me?
Any sign of her?
No, but I suppose she could be sleeping behind the towels on the top shelf.
Oh, OK. Start passing them down to me.
When Pat reminded me that this was Hilda's favourite hiding place, I was sure she'd be here. But it looks like another waste of time.
I was talking to Clary in the shop and she said her dad once found a kitten up a drain pipe.
Great. Next stop, the drain pipes.
But she also said she'd been offered a job making dinners at Henry's school. They asked her in for an interview this morning and from the sounds of it, they loved her.
Well, that is great news. Helen and Pat will be so pleased. That's the last of the towels.
I'm starting to worry something's happened to her.
Well, don't say that in front of Kate.
But Mum will be so upset, Tony. She's coming with Christine to the tea and the lighting of the beacon. She's bound to ask if they can pop in for a quick Hilda visit. I think the only option is to pretend that Hilda was around this morning and has just wandered off.
Good idea, but we have to make sure everyone sticks to the same script, including Jack.
Oh, goodness, it's almost 2. Look, I better make a move. You know, Jenny would be appalled that I've contributed nothing in terms of baking to this afternoon's tea.
She wouldn't be appalled at all. In fact, you making a cake is what would have knocked her for 6.
Do a 1-year update on using my Awala. I really like this. The main reason that I got this was because of the dual function with the straw, and also basically it has this opening right here. So obviously if this is full of water, you can sip the straw like that, but it also has this opening so that if you want to drink it like kind of like a coffee style, I call it, you can do that, which is cool. It has this really nice sealing lid. One of the things about other companies that don't have sealing lid that I don't like is if you were to like lay this down, water would just spill out. So I wanted something that would seal, and this has this really nice silicone topper right there that when you push this closed, it latches, and then it doesn't. It just doesn't open anymore until you push this button. It has this really nice carrying handle as well. You can push that closed and it'll actually cover the button so it doesn't accidentally get pushed. And obviously you can push that up when you want to open it again. These things are really nice. They have tons of different colors, I really like this green and black one here with the little blue button and the brown top. They have their logo here on the side in both these places, and then they have their logo here as well. Yeah, this is the 24-ounce model, and I think it's perfect. I go through about 3 of these a day. If you're somebody who's in the market for a water bottle like this thing is awesome. I'll be honest, I washed this piece in the dishwasher. I know Awala says it's not dishwasher safe necessarily. I've washed it in the dishwasher for almost a year now, and it's been fine. This will literally keep my water cold for like the entire day. Like I'll put ice in this and there will still be ice in it by the evening. So yeah, guys, this thing is really, really cool. If you're somebody who's in the market for a water bottle that's sealing, that's vacuum sealed, that's gonna keep your water cold. Awala makes great stuff. Definitely pick one of these up.
Lynda, come and join me.
I'd rather not.
What's the problem? I hope you're not offended that you've not yet been added to the chat.
Not in the slightest.
We have to know that you're one of us before you enter that sacred chamber.
Oh, I suspect I'll never be one of you. At least I hope not, if it involves making jokes at other people's expense.
Come on, it's just a bit of fun. I thought we got on splendidly when we first met. I don't want anything to get in the way of that.
Lawrence, I'm going to be frank with you. I didn't appreciate your advances towards me back then, especially when I made it clear I was happily married.
Can a man not be charming without some woman believing he's lusting after her? But that makes sense of why you suddenly pulled out of the article and turned the cold shoulder. Robert isn't the first jealous husband I've encountered in my time.
This has nothing to do with Robert.
Well, good. Well, now we've cleared the air between us, can I get you a drink?
No, thank you. And there's more. I could put up with your unpleasant advances and your undermining comments, but I will not fraternise with a racist.
A what?
You heard me.
Well, the bell ringing at St. Stephen's was really something.
Oh, so moving. Imagine. It's exactly 80 years since the bells rang out for the first time in nearly 6 years to celebrate Churchill's announcement.
Oh, it's great to shrug off the winter layers and finally feel a bit of warmth from the sun.
Well, showers forecast for later.
Oh, I've got everything crossed that they hold off until after the beacon lighting. Mick's been checking on the weather forecast all day. He's worried the wood won't light if it gets damp.
Oh, Joy, did you get the message I forwarded from Pat?
Her SOS for more jam and serviettes. I did. I've got it all here.
Oh, can I carry one of those bags for you?
Oh, thanks. Just when I think everything is sorted, there's something else comes up. I've been rushing here and there all day.
Oh, it's good to see such a crowd. Do you think that's Reginald Dodge's granddaughter and family by the notice board? I heard they were here.
Elizabeth's over the moon about it. There was great excitement at Lower Loxley this morning when they turned up.
I just hope we've got enough clotted cream for everyone.
I wonder where Mum is. They should be here by now.
Yeah. Has Hilda made an appearance yet? Kate was out with a packet of cat treats this morning, calling her name all over Bridge Farm.
No sign of the wretched animal at all, despite another thorough search of the house and barns.
I could lend you Ina if need be.
I'm afraid Mum would spot a Hilda imposter in an instant.
It's the Laurels. Hello? Yes, I'm Peggy Woolly's daughter. Is everything all right?
There must be a problem with the minivan.
Well, I can collect them in my car if needs be.
Or I can.
Tony?
I don't want you to miss the best of the cakes.
Tony, I think something might be wrong.
What? Lillian? What is it?
Tony, it's Mum. rang to say that she's gone. Mum's died. Peacefully, in a chair. Tony.
No.
I'm so sorry.
No, she can't have.
Tony, come here. It's all right.
Oh, Joey, there you are. Mick must be happy. That fire's throwing out an impressive amount of light.
You'd think him and Leonard had invented fire the way they're talking about it. Any sign of Lillian and Tony?
No, they went straight to the Laurels to say their goodbyes.
And are you okay? She was a big part of your life too.
Yeah, for almost 50 years.
I'm so sorry, Brian.
I'm already feeling a Peggy-shaped hole in my life. Helen says Henry burst into tears as soon as she told him.
Bless him. He was very fond of her.
Oh, yes, Lillian and Tony now. We're over here.
Oh, there you are.
So, how was it?
Oh, it was awful. Oh, but special, to have those moments, to sit with her.
The last time I saw her, she was with Fabrice, her hair in curlers, angling for a dry white wine.
Oh, that's a lovely memory to have.
Yeah. Joy's right, it is.
But she was alive then, and now it's so final.
Look, I'll leave you three alone. It should just be family at a time like this.
Thank you, Joy.
Did Pat tell you everyone's meeting in the village hall for Peggy's slideshow?
No, I think I'll give it a miss. I just want to go home.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, look, honestly, I know it may be the last thing you feel like doing, but I really think you should be there.
Good evening, Lawrence. White or red?
Red, please. And Lynda, what I said to that boy at your house, he got the wrong end of the stick. I'm no racist. So I strongly suggest we put this misunderstanding behind us and move on.
If you're not prepared to even address the fact you upset both me and my young friend Khalil with your deeply unpleasant views, then I've got absolutely no time for you.
Silly old cow.
What did he say?
Oh, what comes out of that man's mouth is rarely worth consideration. What can I get for you, Joy?
Actually, I was hoping you might step in and narrate the slideshow.
Oh.
I know it's last minute, but Pat isn't up to it. Oh, it's so sad that Peggy isn't here to see it too.
You know, I remember Peggy visiting me in hospital after the explosion at Grey Gables. She likened my spirit to that of her mother-in-law, Doris. At the time, I wasn't in any state to accept such a compliment, but later, as I was recovering, her words came to mean so much to me. I'd be honoured, Joy.
Can someone turn off the lights?
Got them!
Did you know Mum and Pat have been working on this, Lillian?
No, I hadn't a clue.
Me neither.
On this day, when we remember the sacrifices made by those who lived through World War II, we're also marking the loss of our dearest Peggy Wood.
You're right.
A much-loved mother, grandmother, great-grandmother, and friend to many. To call Peggy a legend is no exaggeration. 100 years of spirited living, sometimes controversial, always community-minded. I can't think of a better way to end our commemoration of Victory in Europe Day than to celebrate a woman who has made a mark on our hearts and minds, and on the very land where we live, through rewilding Ambridge. First slide, please. Some of you may recognise the three little children in this photo, standing with their mum on the village green. Tony, Jennifer and Lillian.
Oh, look at Jenny.
She's adorable.
You're all adorable.
I never thought I'd hear you say that about me, Brian.
I just wish we were watching this with Mum.
Called Foley then?
Kind of, yep.
Okay. And these are all part of the paraphernalia of production?
Yep, that's the bull bar. That's
this one?
Yep, that's...
I mean, Hayley so wanted to be in their own place when their baby came. It's due in 2 months. Not much chance of that now. No. I mean, it would have been a stretch for them financially, mind, but... Oh, I just wish there was something practical I could do to help them, Caroline.
I think the Archers has had this immense popularity over the years, basically because it has always very accurately reflected the reality of life and living in a rural community at whatever